Voting in Bangladesh's general election is underway. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's ruling party is widely expected to win a fourth consecutive term in office. The main opposition party is boycotting the vote. It accuses the government of arbitrarily jailing its members, an allegation the governing Awami League denies.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina casts her vote in an election in which many Bangladeshis already know what the result is going to be. The ruling Awami League faces almost no effective rivals in most seats. The main opposition, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, says the election is unfair and is not taking part. We are asking people to boycott the election. Our leaders and activists will act accordingly. We have informed the world and the Bangladeshi nation about our protest, and the nation is protesting with us. The BNP accuses the government of Sheikh Hasina of imposing a brutal crackdown in the months leading up to the election. The party claims more than 20,000 of its members have been arrested and several killed in clashes with police. Many remain in hiding. The government says the BNP has carried out arson attacks. Thousands of law enforcement officials have been sent in to maintain security on election day. Since Bangladesh was created in 1971, it has mostly been ruled by either the Awami League or the BNP. Each blames the other for violent attacks. Despite today's vote being effectively uncontested, the decades of animosity between the two main parties overshadow the election.
And DW correspondent Zobaer Ahmed is in Bangladesh's capital, Dhaka. Thanks for joining us. Tensions have been rising in the last days in Bangladesh, as we've just been reporting. How is the situation right now on election day?
Well, since morning, we have heard about a couple of incidents, like, for example, in one of the central districts, like Munshiganj districts, we saw that an Awami League leader, the ruling party leader, was killed. He was found dead outside a polling station. And then we have also seen that there was a report about one polling station being closed just because that was already staffed, or there were some rigging allegations. So other than that, like, the voting is going on since morning, 8 a.m. it started. And as you can see, there in a normal day where the Dhaka streets are very busy, today it's not that much because there is a strike going on called by the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, the opposition, and also the ruling party. They and the government, they have deployed like 800,000 police and other members from different forces to control the situation.
Let me just jump in.
Like, the situation is like that.
Let me just jump in there. It's a bit noisy. Maybe if you could hold your microphone closer to your mouth. Let me jump in with the boycott. How credible is the election if the opposition boycotts it?
Well, it depends on how many people show up in the polling station. So far in the morning, I have visited a few polling stations, and the voter turnout is really low. In most of the centers that I have visited. But I have also seen in one center there is a moderate presence of the voters. The opposition, they have called the voters, the people, not to show up on the polling station. On the other hand, the ruling party, they have asked the people to come and vote, and freely and without any hesitation.
And you were telling me a bit earlier when we spoke that it's really the turnout, that's going to allow the elections to appear legitimate or not for the Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina. Help me understand who she is. She's got a pretty good economic record to campaign on, doesn't she?
Yes, Sheikh Hasina has been in power since 2009. Last time she was in power in 1996, and then again she came into power in 2009. And since then, she's the head of the government. And under her leadership, Bangladesh has grown economically. She has an aspiration to build the economy, to take the economy to a upper middle income country. And she has, during her tenure, the poverty has gone down significantly. And there are some mega infrastructures being built in the country. However, like in the last 2 years, there are some economic strain we have observed that is attributed partly to what's happening around the world after COVID and also the wars, but also partly on the management of her government.
Well, thank you so much. DW correspondent Zobaer Ahmed in Dhaka.